I don't consider myself Republican, Democrat. I really just think that if you have common sense and you're smart, you can be president regardless of what party you affiliate with. But I think one of the things that people don't realize that Trump is trying to do is with these tariffs is really eliminate the cheap shit that's coming over here so that companies like yourselves could ask a fair price for your work, your time, your labor, and people buy that rather than buying the cheap shit that comes over for China, supporting their economy.
Problem is what nobody realizes is America's had tariffs put on us all globally for years anyhow. But then how do you compete with, there is no global wage, minimum wage.
Right.
It's not. You can't compete with people who don't have a minimum wage.
We talk about it all the time because as much as you might like Elon Musk because he's on the side of Trump, his also getting his cobalt from the Congo, which is being dug out of the grounds by 30-year-old women that look like they're 80 years old with 2 babies on their back by hands. Whereas if you had American workers over there doing that, or you're paying them a decent wage, I mean, they're getting $1 a day, $2 a day to do that. If you're paying somebody 20 hours a day to do that, giving them all the right equipment, making sure they have good housing and all that stuff around the mines. So I understand why people are like it, but it's funny because the people that are complaining about the tariffs are also the ones that are saying that black people have been oppressed all this year and that women don't get fair wages. And it's like, well, do you care about the women that are over there working for nothing, or those kids that are working for $1 in the Nike factory so that you could get $100 pair of Nikes instead of $180 pair of Nikes?
But I think with women, and I understand that they all have their complaints because you can't, figure out from their point of view. They can't see your point of view. I get that.
Sure.
But if they were getting wage shorted, every company in America would just employ women.
Frankly, a woman carpenter might actually make more than a man.
Actually,
because
yeah, she probably
she'd
would.
probably be able to ask a higher price because
eye candy.
Yeah,
for the rest of the guys that are there.
Don't just realize, women, you have an advantage over men in almost every aspect.